Who were the primary builders of Romanesque architecture? Have you ever wondered who constructed the magnificent structures of Romanesque architecture? This style flourished in Europe from the 10th to the 12th centuries. It is known for its rounded arches, thick walls, and solid masonry vaulting. The primary builders of these impressive buildings were skilled medieval masons and craftsmen. They worked under the patronage of the church and local nobility, which played a significant role in the construction of churches, cathedrals, and monasteries. These builders often organized themselves into guilds or workshops. This structure allowed them to collaborate on design and construction projects. They inherited techniques from ancient Roman architecture, particularly the use of the rounded Roman arch and stone masonry. This knowledge enabled them to create large, sturdy structures with thick supporting walls and piers. These walls were often filled with rubble to support the heavy stone vaults above. In the early days of Romanesque architecture, wooden roofs were common. However, as builders gained more experience, they began to master stone barrel vaulting and later cross-vaulting. These techniques allowed them to span wide spaces without relying on timber, which was often scarce and susceptible to fire. The materials used in construction varied depending on what was locally available. For example, limestone was frequently used in France, while marble was popular in Italy. In Normandy, builders often chose constone. Interestingly, despite their knowledge of ancient Roman concrete techniques, these builders avoided concrete. This was because concrete construction required large amounts of timber for scaffolding and formwork, which was not practical at that time. Instead, they focused on masonry techniques that ensured durability and fire resistance. The primary builders of Romanesque architecture were medieval stonemasons and craftsmen. They combined Roman building principles with local materials and innovations. Their work represents a transitional period in medieval construction. It bridges ancient techniques and the later developments of Gothic architecture. The massive, geometrically logical churches and cathedrals they built continue to stand as remarkable examples of their skill. These structures are not just architectural feats, they are also archaeological monuments that tell the story of a significant period in history. So, the next time you admire a Romanesque building, remember the talented builders who made it possible.